On everybody, we're back yet again to bring you another episode of The Tea. I'm Teddy. Of course you know, this is the one and only Kevin, a.k.a. Diva. And then we have Lynn, a.k.a. Mr. DJ Headache, who will always give you a headache. You know. So...
On your keyboard, the space bar and mouse.
Control Alt Delete.
There you go.
Anyway.
Shutting them down.
Wow. Pow. Headache.
Yes.
So, without further ado, let's grab our cup.
Grab our tea.
Grab your tea for this tea.
How you
say right?
Because I was ready.
Hold on, y'all remember, and I got something new for y'all because we said it last episode. So we're gonna start out every episode like this from now on. Discretion is the key before spilling your tea. Now take a sip. All right.
Yes, cute.
Yes. So, let's get in.
Really cute.
How is...
Wait, before we get in.
Yes.
I want to apologize to everyone.
Apologize to everyone. Why? We gonna do that right now?
Well,
we gonna apologize to them right now?
Yes, let's apologize to them right now.
Okay, so let's apologize right now.
So, I want to apologize to all of our viewers out there.
Even though we're gonna do something a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Yes, if it goes.
I know all you guys know we're supposed to do our interview with Brooklyn.
With Brooklyn, yes.
Today, and the bitch ain't show up.
How?
Sorry.
Don't know where she is. I'm guessing she didn't have no discretion for her tea.
So she
wasn't ready to spill her tea.
Yes.
Wow. I don't know, but we're gonna try something a little bit later on. And if it happens and it goes through, then it happens. But back to us.
Yes.
So
now, how was your weekend, guys?
Who wants to start?
I'll go first. My weekend was dry as shit.
Cactus.
Yeah, cactus.
Wow, that's a new one. I like
cactus,
that.
hurdles.
It was cactus.
Dry sand. Desert. Yes.
Dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies was going through. But it was chill, though. It was actually a real relaxing weekend. I caught up, because I'm a big HGTV.
HGTV?
HGTV.
Okay.
That's what I said. Don't try me.
I thought you said HD TV. Everybody has an HD TV nowadays.
No, HGTV. So I was watching one of my favorite shows, Love It or Listed, the whole weekend.
I love David. David is a hot mess.
Love him.
He's
love
a hot
him.
mess.
So it was just chill. By the way, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and to all the fathers. Even though it's not Father's Day yet, some of y'all are mothers and fathers. So happy Mother's Day to some single parent fathers that are out there. We hope y'all enjoyed y'all Mother's Day and it was everything and more.
Yes.
But besides that, it was dry. It was just chill. It was a regular weekend.
Okay. Part of my weekend was I was halfway in the desert.
You was halfway?
Halfway in the desert.
Okay.
So that means you had a little.
So how did we not see each other then?
Honey, the desert is big.
It is big.
It is big.
It is big, especially when nightfall. When darkness comes, it's over. You better hide.
Friday night, I went to a dinner party with some of my friends out in Brooklyn. It was cute. I'm still trying to remember how I got home.
Wow.
Yes, it was like that. I know I didn't drive. I took the train because the area in Brooklyn I was going, fuck that shit. No car. No car. Yeah, it was Brownsville.
Oh.
They was trying to bring a little class to the hood. I see it. But the food was good and everything. But yeah, that was it. Saturday I worked. Oh my God. Listen, again, I know we just said Happy Mother's Day. And by now, some of you guys know I work in retail. I hate you bitches.
Wow.
Not you bitches, but you customer bitches.
The customers. Certain customers.
How I clock in 9:15 in the morning, 9:25 I'm getting cursed out.
What?
Exactly.
10 minutes later?
10 minutes later.
You can't even start your shift off, right?
No.
You didn't even get a cup of coffee or anything?
No.
Did a card come with it?
I couldn't even get my keys for the cases.
Wow.
It was just horrible.
Done deal.
So, but I had to tell this one lady, because I work with jewelry, and I had to tell this one lady, I was helping her for a while, just a whole different situation, and I'm taking her around, I'm showing her things. Of course, I'm showing her the high price stuff first. I get commission.
Exactly. You need that money.
I need that quick money. So then she's like, "That's too much." So I start going down. So then I get down to the $400. Mm-hmm. And she's like, that's too much. So I'm like, well, miss, how much you looking to spend? She said $100.
What?
I told her, miss, bye, you're at the wrong counter, go away.
Bye, Felicia.
Have a good day. And I just walked away from her. But yeah, that was my weekend. And then I'm here with you bitches right now.
Damn.
Yes. So, Len, how was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was very much in the desert as well.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you was in the desert. And you was partying.
Yes.
No, I mean, it started off being in the desert.
Oh.
But thanks to Julius, I did get that call to come out last night. And I tell you, bitches went ham. Bitches went completely ham. Julius,
I haven't heard that in a while. Bitches went ham.
Bro,
I don't know how Julius did it.
They didn't even turned up. Not ham.
Okay.
They did it all.
So the ham's cooked now?
Yes,
it turned up now it's cooked?
It's cooked.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't know how Julius did it.
Is it juicy?
Very.
I like it juicy.
Okay.
Julius was out there.
Yes, it's flow.
It needs to just fall.
Julius was out there dancing in white jeans.
White jeans.
White jeans.
What? In the club?
In the club.
Going ham.
Going ham. Andrew had to take off his shirt and it was soaked.
Wow.
And
see,
it's like,
I think that's Andrew because I told you what was that? 2 weeks ago when we went to Langston's?
Mm-hmm.
Was it not hot as shit in here?
Yeah, but
it was
Andrew always
hot. But
Andrew always sweats.
But not he don't. I've seen Andrew take his shirt off twice, and the first time I seen him do it was when we was at HK, and it was hot in there, and he was going ham.
Well, I'll put it to you like this: Andrew did so many stunts. The back of his jeans was dirt black.
Oh, girl.
Dirt black. And then had the nerve. This is
in.
why I love Andrew. I love Andrew so much. It's ridiculous. He was in the chicken spot and did a head top on the stool.
Wow.
And he just sent me the video earlier.
Did he get his meal free?
Right? Did he get a buy one now, take one home later?
Something, because don't Olive Garden got that?
Yeah, Olive Garden got that.
That's the only reason now I do want to go to Olive Garden.
But other than that, now I'm here with y'all, and that was pretty much my weekend.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. Let's get to music, Len.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna start off with Tamar Braxton, who has her new single called "The One." I will say this: it's that old school beat, that Biggie Smalls beat in the background.
The sample.
Yeah, the sample. But she does sound like Keisha Cole to me.
Oh, I'm glad you agree with me.
She really does sound like Keisha Cole.
Yeah, she's definitely giving me
But
Keisha.
it's something that I can definitely hear in a club. Partying. It fits her.
I just like it because to me, it's a classic summertime joint.
Yeah.
Like, that's just something that you could just put on barbecue style, and everybody's getting up to jam to that. The young ones, your old family members, the babies. It's just one of those summertime songs that bring everybody together, and it's a fun song.
Yes.
There's no reason for you to be that song come on and you be like, girl, why is
this playing?
No, that song gets you up. You be like, oh, let me get my drink.
Yes.
Hit a little 2-step real quick. That's what it is for me.
Well, next we have Solange, Miss Beyonce's sister. She's actually sounding like Beyonce
she
now.
She always sound like Beyonce.
Even more so now.
She's like the unofficial twin member.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just saying she sounds more like her now than I heard her before. But she has this video that she's actually doing a commercial for Vodka, and it's called Locked in Closets. I don't know if she's trying to say anything, but anyway.
But she's taking after her sister, though, with doing the commercial music video thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I can say this. That's very colorful.
That's marketing.
It's very, very Solange from what I remember. It's very much her. It's really colorful. I liked it. It was short because it was a commercial, but I can't wait to see the full-length video.
Okay.
And next we have Mariah Carey featuring Miguel, which I honestly think it should be Miguel featuring Mariah Carey.
Give me that. Yes. I've been saying that since the song dropped.
And it's called Beautiful. And
you missing something.
# beautiful.
There it is.
Okay. But I don't even want to say it's a cute song. It's a nice song. But it really should be the other way around.
Mariah should be off the song.
It was a Miguel song.
That's not beautiful.
The only thing beautiful about that song was Miguel and his verses.
And the way he stuck his tongue out.
Let's talk about that. Hold on. Let's talk about that tongue, that stick tongue out that he did. Was I not the only one? Because I've always questioned Miguel anyway.
Yeah.
So when he did that in the video, was that not questionable?
That was
y'all?
very, very questionable.
Okay, because I thought it was questionable. How you on a bike? First of all, y'all can tell y'all not going nowhere, and it's just a blue screen
and the wind blowing.
So we know that. But then Miguel, how you?
But you know, did you guys see that photo online?
That was gay as hell.
But did you guys see that photo online where? Oh shit! Make sure I say it right. Where Miguel tried to come for Beyonce, like. Something like that, and like no, she's okay at the Met Gala.
Yes, it was at the Met Gala.
I didn't even jump too soon.
It's okay.
But no, she's wearing a dress in the Met Gala, and he's like, "Where'd you get those drapes from?" Right?
Yes, girl. It said, "Girl, where you get those drapes from?"
And then she goes, and she's like, "From that same closet you wear when you gonna come out."
Yes,
like
she said,
wow.
the picture under it is exactly from the same closet that you've been in, or something like that. And then the bottom picture is Miguel's face, and he like. And then under that it says Beyonce, and she's over her shoulder. All you see is yes, mother, read.
Yes.
I love that picture.
Yes, I do too.
Okay, next we have Beyonce. She has her epic soundtrack that comes out.
Okay, I forgot about the song.
Yeah, that comes out.
No, the name of the song.
It's called Epic.
The movie is Epic.
The movie is called Epic, but her soundtrack comes out. It's already out for May 24th.
Okay.
It's her song on the soundtrack.
So on the soundtrack.
He said her soundtrack. You better work for me in an animated movie.
And have your own soundtrack.
And have your own soundtrack to the movie.
And lastly, we have Chrisette Michele, whose album comes out June 11th, and it's called Better.
Okay.
I love me some Chrisette.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of those artists that I think in about 5 years she gonna be on R&B Divas.
Yes, she will.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm sorry to interject. Have y'all seen R&B Divas lately?
I've seen one episode.
And that's probably it.
And I was changing the channel. I saw at the end of it. But it looks really interesting.
R&B Divas this season is everything. It's turned up.
It looks really interesting.
Turned up this season with Angie
Stone. I didn't know if there were so many like well-known divas.
Yeah.
On that show. I thought
you didn't watch season 1?
No.
Woo!
I didn't even know it was season 1.
Baby, Nicki Monster Gilbert. That's what I call her.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. She was a mess first season. Mm. This season look like it's gonna be hot though. I'm glad Angie Stone and Latasha Scott is on.
Okay.
Okay, next week, what we're going to get into is something a little different. We do it every once in a while, but there are some movies that's coming out.
Different. This is something we've been doing.
We've been doing it, but it's just something we don't do often. There are 2 new movies that's coming out this month. On May 23rd, The Hangover Part 3.
I can't wait.
I know Tamika can't wait.
Yeah. Yes.
Gracie is all over that.
Wait. The commercials already look crazy. I'm loving it already.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have...
What?
I'm sorry. Maybe we could go to the movie theater in DC and see that. We need to find a movie theater in DC and go watch it at the mall.
There are movie theaters.
I know.
At the mall.
And perimeter, whatever.
That mall.
Yeah, that mall. Go ahead.
And the next movie is The Fast and Furious 6, which comes out the next day on May 24th.
What?
Can I be a little nerdy if you guys don't mind?
Go ahead.
So there's one more movie I want to talk about. Star Trek Into Darkness comes out this Thursday. Gotta get a little nerdy about that one. Yes, I know.
He's a Trekkie.
I'm a Trekkie. I'm sorry. I love the nerd. Bitch, don't read. You know what?
I never liked Star Trek.
Oh.
Never.
Oh, I wish Star Trek was real because I would so get the Enterprise and blow you to pieces. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what that means, but that was fierce.
Wow.
Yes.
I feel like you just got read.
Yes, Trekkie style.
How? And I guess that's the end of the music in the movie. Because
he's obliterated.
How? Done.
Fashion?
Yes, let's get into fashion.
Okay.
So, attention Kmart shoppers. Nicki Minaj has a clothing line. Yes.
Wrong.
Trendsetter, I guess, if you want to call it. Stealing her fashions from other people.
She only got trendy because of Idol.
Yeah.
That's
so.
Anyway, I'm not gonna go there.
Her clothing line is gonna have Oh shit, I'm having the worst episode ever. This is bad.
Girl, put the tea in the tea.
Okay.
And sip the tea to deliver the tea.
Okay.
To spill the tea.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay,
spill
there
you go. So, oh, there goes the commercial right there for Fast and Furious. Okay, sorry. This is a bad episode.
Woo!
So, you know what we should do? Nah, we're not gonna do that.
Right.
So Nicki Minaj, she has the clothing line coming out for Kmart. It's gonna be very affordable. And her thing that she's stressing, she does not want it to look cheap and trashy. She wants it to have that upscale look. Because, she was a lot of Alexander McQueen, a lot of Chanel. So a lot of her styling cues from her clothing line are going to come from those designers. And, of course, you're going to look for her staples, like, like the silk jumpsuit, the boob window from all her dresses. The bright pattern, the bold patterns with the bright neon colors, things like that. It'll be out sometime at the end of the month. In select, in
but
select
it's gonna be sold in Kmart.
In Kmart.
Upscale, but sold in Kmart.
Okay? I said it's gonna have upscale touches, like the lines and the fits and everything like that.
Sold in Kmart.
In Kmart.
Yes. I know. I don't know. They're trying to make Kmart the new Walmart, I guess. I don't know.
Sold in Kmart.
In Kmart.
Go ahead. Cause
to me, she should went to H&M at least.
She can't do that. Beyonce got that on lock.
At least. Or even Express. No one's doing Express.
But Express is more of a men's store. Even though they do have a couple of women's items, Express
what Express have you been to?
Express is geared towards men.
Well, nowadays they've
expanded their women's line. Women shop in there. But
originally when it first started, back in the day, it was
women.
It was towards men, but now it's more towards women now.
If I was Nicki, I would have went with Express.
Yeah.
Because Express, you don't see no ads, no commercials, no nothing. For Express. So that would have been a good way for Express to get their name back into the industry.
Yes.
And make some revenue.
Yes. So also, in fashion, so earlier this week, the Met Gala was last week Sunday.
Woo!
And comedian Robin Williams had to get into the mix with everything, and he had to go in on Kim Kardashian. So he posted this picture, saying that he wore this look much better than Kim Kardashian.
I think he did.
And I really do think.
And I saw it in the newspaper, and I was like, wow.
Yes, the thing that made it the best was his white bag.
The white bag.
The white bag. We pulled it all together.
The shade of it all is he wore the look best and didn't even get an invitation to the Met Gala.
Yes.
That's the shade of it all. He didn't even walk the red carpet and still got more applause.
Yeah, so the next in tea fashion, I want to talk about the Met Gala.
Ding, 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 ding,
so, but I want to invite you guys to give your opinion on these fashions.
Ooh,
so we're going to do, it's a version of Fashion Police, but tea style. Yes. So first up we have Eve. She's wearing Valentino. So what do you guys think about this look?
I love the dress.
You love the dress?
Eve looks so hot in this dress. I love Eve, period. But that black on her, perfect.
Everything, right?
Love it.
I think it was a very, very conscious move on her part. Not only that, I didn't even know Eve had an invitation. Oh. But, and then I had to think about it and who she's married to. So she might have an invitation because she's married to money.
Yeah, listen.
So for her to step out in that dress, that was a good look. It was very nice, form-fitting. I loved it.
And a little fact about this dress: it's a dress that was inspired by a Little Kim dress that she wore in a fashion show during Fashion Week in one of the fashion shows. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Next, we have Kerry Washington, from Scandal, and she is wearing Vera Wang. So what do you guys think about this? Ooh. Sleeping? Waking
All
up?
right. I feel... here's my thing with Kerry Washington's dress. Now, I thought it was a gorgeous, elegant dress.
Okay.
It was just one of those dresses that doesn't photograph well.
No.
It was a gorgeous dress. If you saw it up close, it's gorgeous. But to look at in a picture, it looks disgusting and horrible with that ugly ass bow right across her midsection, tied up in the glove. It just doesn't look good in a photo.
Yeah, because I've seen photos, different like angles of it in different photos, and it looked better in one photo than it did another. I guess
Exactly.
It's just, the angles and the lighting.
She's just a very pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
That's all I have to say.
Walking down the street.
So next we have Miss Beyonce, and she is in Givenchy. Really, I'm gonna need you to stop. What do you guys think about this look?
Fire, loved it.
You loved it.
I love it.
Did you like the thigh high boots?
The thighs was out and
with
everything.
The matching gloves.
Everything was on fire. I loved it for her.
Can I go in?
Go in.
Go in.
Go all the way in.
A lot of people gave Beyonce a lot of flack for this outfit.
Really?
And that's also because they didn't know what the theme of the party was.
Exactly.
The theme of the party was punk.
A lot of people said the belt that she had around the corset was cheap, and it was just for her to throw, the little rock edge on it. They didn't like the fact that everything was matchy. The boots was the same material, same pattern as the dress. Her gloves was the same. I think if you're gonna do matchy all the way, that's the way to do it. I think she did it right. I think it was because you're not gonna see the boots. I thought it was classic. And especially you a boss bitch to show up and nobody's on the red carpet.
Yes. She's a diva.
And all the attention is on you for everybody to take your pictures.
Yes. Next we have Miss Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, in Michael Kors.
Ooh,
what do you guys think about this look?
I loved her hair in this one.
That new haircut
I love it.
Everything.
She looked like a punk rock star in this picture. She really did.
She did.
She did.
Then with that dress, it looked like the dress was stretching, but it was still hugging her body. Ooh! And then of course the print added so much more. That made it better.
Yes. Next we have Miss Fashion Editor-in-Chief, the queen of the little bees, Miss Anna Wintour. Now, she's wearing Chanel, but I'm calling it a picnic table. Take a look.
Okay.
That's all I can say because it does look like a picnic table. A cheap picnic table. It's not even Chanel, it's Channel.
Oh!
Okay, it looks cheap.
Now, see, to me, being that she is like, the editor of Vogue,
that means she
major
can afford something
fashion
better
staple.
than that.
No, like, why that look? It looked like, to me, it looked like she had on a overall dress with a white tee underneath, and then, I don't know what's going on at the bottom.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it was. Now, some of y'all might remember. Y'all remember back in the day where you could go into stores and you could pick something up and all you had to do was like rip it off and iron it on a shirt?
Oh, yes.
You remember that? You could take a logo or a pattern or something and you just iron it straight on the shirt and let it dry. That's what the hell she did. It looked like she went to somebody's 99-cent store.
You know what?
And she got a tablecloth that was $1.29. And she went ham. She came back in the house and gave it to her assistant. She didn't even do it. Gave it to her
I want
assistant.
you to do this.
Iron this on that white dress that I got. And I'm going to the Met Gala looking just like that.
Now, do you want to hear the fucked up part about this whole thing is? That was a couture dress.
What? No, ma'am.
Vintage couture.
No,
Party done.
That was not couture.
Yes, that was a vintage couture dress.
That was cadone.
Yes.
That was a cadoodle.
Let's move on a little. So next we have Miss Carrie Bradshaw, Sarah Jessica Parker, in Giles, and take a look at this. So what do you guys think about this?
What the hell was that?
Woo! Took the words right out my mouth. Praise his name.
Wait, you guys...
Won't he do it? Glory. Woo!
It looked like an overdone prom dress. It's like... It just was so big. That's how big it was. It was just... It looked a mess. It was just... Like, what are you doing with this on?
So now I'm gonna explain it to you. So what she did was she took high fashion and merged it with punk, and that's what you get.
I didn't see anything punk about that.
The headpiece.
That was
the headpiece made it look worse.
See, she also had on a jacket and everything that's supposed to go with it, but I guess she took it off for.
This is not Sex in the City.
Honestly,
okay.
That was the figure, bro.
The way they put that dress on her, it made it look like she didn't have a body. It made it look like she didn't have a figure. And then it was up too high, which made it too poofy at the. It was just too big. It was just all over the place. It was a gorgeous dress. Don't get me wrong, and that headpiece was everything. Mm-hmm. It was just the way they placed it on her, and I think the way it was designed was poorly done.
Okay. Next up, we have Solange and Kenzo. So, Len, I think you loved just one part of this outfit.
I like the dress on her.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it like a pant dress type
like
of thing, and it was cut off?
It looks good on her, but I prefer her to do something different with her hair. I know she likes the hair out.
Won't he do it? You took the words out of my mouth again.
It's like she really should have had her hair straight or curled or something. But I understand she may have wanted to go with that, natural look, but
that 70s look. That's really what it was.
She should have brought it to 2013.
The other thing is, I just seen looking at her at the Met Gala from the photos, and then looking at the video we just saw. She looked like she went from the video to the gala
in one day,
and had no time to do her hair.
I just want her to switch up.
Yeah,
she's been doing that Afro look for quite some time.
Is that even hers?
At this
if
point,
it is hers, she better keep the receipt.
Chop. Next. Miss Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
She's wearing Tommy Hilfiger. Looking hit.
Which is why nobody else wears it.
Hello, no, it's why black people don't wear it, period. But to me, she looked hit. The hair was just like she got stuck,
disgusting.
Got electrocuted. The dress looked made her look like she was pregnant.
Disgusting.
And yeah, I don't see it. Okay, I'm moving on. Fuck that shit. After her, we have Madonna.
Miss Madonna.
Now,
I love this look on her.
You do.
That's what you call pump.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's let them see.
Okay. Now, see this look here, right? They are saying that she was the queen of the gala, because she embodied it to a T.
To a T.
To a T. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you guys, she's wearing Givenchy as well. Givenchy was really, really big on the red carpet this gala.
Literally, especially on Kim.
Yes. Ooh, you know what? Looking like a sofa.
And that was actually the worst dress of Givenchy, to me, in my opinion, at the gala.
Yeah, because see, there's 1, 2. Oh, I left her off. There's 3 Givenchy dresses that I had, but I left somebody off.
Oh, okay. Madonna's Givenchy, though, that was amazing. Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Next, we have Miss Miley Cyrus and Marc Jacobs.
Oh, that's that see-through dress.
Yes, the fishnet dress.
The fishnet.
I love it.
Lot of mercy.
Her hair was punk, but I wasn't feeling the dress.
What? Fishnet period is punk.
Did you not see how that dress was fitting and it was just so flowy,
it was tight but flowy. Woo! Like it hugged her body, but it caressed her body. All at the same time.
Okay, let me ask you this. You ever wore something that it just hug your body in a way and it just feels so good to your skin that when you move, it moves, but everything still stay in place? That's that type of dress. Not saying that you gotta wear a dress.
AKA we're calling an orgasm in clothing.
You know?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, yes, I have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Those underwear do count.
Especially if they're from Asian.
Yes. Next we have one of my faves, Miss Anne Hathaway in Valentino.
I loved Anne. Anne always come out.
Yes.
She do it when it's right. She do it. And I could have sworn I saw that dress somewhere else. Like someone else wore it.
Well, if you look at it, it's a similar dress to what Eve was wearing, because it was in the same fashion show. But I was trying to figure out where I've seen it before too. Could not find it anywhere.
It looks familiar, but it's. What did you think of the dress? Anne Hathaway's dress, because
she's the Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, she came out. She looked.
Well, it's Cruella. Hide the puppies. That's all I can say. I mean, the hair, the dress. I got Cruella DeVille from it.
Really? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Did y'all feel like for the Met Gala that with the females, it was the requirement was not to show up with no bra on?
Yeah, because nobody really had a bra on.
Nobody seemed like
it was
they
just
had a bra.
boobs.
Boobs, and everybody's boobs was sitting. Sitting.
But you know what, too? Also, I didn't see any of the larger-breasted women on but yeah, there's a lot of them I didn't see. I see a lot of the smaller-breasted women that were on the show, at the Met Gala. At least on the red carpet.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we have Nicole Richie. She's wearing a dress from Topshop. So, I don't like the hair. I don't like the dress. She's looked funny here to me.
2 thumbs down. That's all I got.
It was. I think it was poor, and to know because I'm a top man whore.
Really? Mm-hmm. You're a top man.
These pants I got on is top man.
You're a top man.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? You better believe it. And I guess I need to, like, when I go into Top Man now, I guess I need to look in the Top Shop. Because when you first walk in, you see the Top Shop stuff and they look cute for the girls. So to see that dress, that was not good on her part. Or maybe she just didn't have the figure. But what color was her hair? That was horrible. Platinum. She looked hard. I didn't even know that was Nicole Richie.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Nicole Richie until I seen it on the news. I was like, what? Oh, okay.
Just tasteful.
That face.
Yeah. And that's it for T Fashion.
So, it is that time of the week. It's time for us to get this spot of tea. So, let's all be wise. Take a sip. All right. So, first major thing that happened this week. Kelly Rowland, again, she's back at it again. She released making a whole lot of noise. She released the album cover for Talk a Good Game, which you can see right here. And once she released that album cover, it started a lot of buzz because this is Kelly's most sexiest, most provocative album cover that she's had, and I believe this is going to be her 4th album. Yeah. I think. I love the album cover. She looks, every drip of sensation. Every drip. Follow the drip. Every drip. She
lets her kisses down
low. Every drip of moist. Mm-hmm. Moistness everywhere, all over that album cover. And then she also released a teaser for Dirty Laundry, which is going to be the first official single off of Talk a Good Game.
Yes.
And now I will say this. Kelly, you might have been taking a pointer from your big sis, Bae. I'm going to tell you this. If you're going to do a teaser, do it right. First of all, that teaser is 51 seconds long. And all it is they show you it's in a laundromat and it's focused on a washing machine. And there's clothes in a washing machine going around. And then it pops up Kelly Rowland. Dirty Laundry. And then it fades to black.
That right there sounds like, what's that girl's name that did that song, Laundromat? That's what it sounds like to me. What's her name? Whatever her name is, I can't remember.
I can see her head.
I can see the video.
Ooh. Her face. What is that child name?
Well, you don't have to think about it right now. That's what it sounds like to me.
But it was... that didn't entice me and get me excited.
It didn't give you
It didn't get you wet?
No, it didn't get me moist. It didn't get me moist like I got moist for her album cover. Did nothing. But the actual video for Dirty Laundry is going to be released on May 9th at 3 p.m. So stay tuned for that. Check that out. And of course we'll put the link up for the Kelly Rowland for her the Dirty Laundry teaser. So check that out as well. The next thing is Beyonce. She's had a rise up, and kind of ties in with that because that's the name of the song for off the Epic soundtrack, right? Rise. So she's had a rise in album sales for the album entitled 4 over in the UK, mainly because of This Is Mrs. Carter show, the tour. And that's why her albums is starting to be like a global rebirth of the album 4.
It's late in the game.
Just from the tour. And I think Beyonce is doing this for a statement. I kept telling y'all, and I keep saying it, I feel like Beyonce wants to be on a certain platform along with major artists in the game.
Like Tina Turner.
Tina Turner,
Diana
U2,
Ross,
Madonna, all of them.
She's getting up there.
Diana Ross, like you said, too. I think that's what she's doing, and this is proving a point to the world that she could go on tour, no new music, and you're going to go buy her old stuff.
Yes, like it's brand new again.
Exactly. So, shout out to her. Now, Rihanna.
Riri?
Oh, boy.
We got a lot of stuff from Rihanna this week. First and foremost, it was put out there that Rihanna is being looked at to play Josephine Baker in the new biopic. I don't know what's going on with all these biopics lately and why everybody wants to, make a biopic now.
That's because that's the only thing studios are releasing. They're releasing remakes, biopics, and cheap horror movies.
Pretty much.
That's really all the studios are releasing because they know that those will make money.
This is what
they're not taking the
film industry has come to now?
Yeah. Because they're afraid to put their money behind something new that they don't know like if it will make money. Like with the Evil Dead. Like I know you like the original Evil Dead, right, Len?
Yeah, the original was good, but I already knew that the remake would probably take it a little step further than the original. I seen the remake.
I didn't like it. It was like, okay, that's how it ends.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending of the original. It's just that the original
and I'm sorry,
was like
the brother in the remake was fucking stupid.
I didn't go see the remake.
Oh god.
All I know is it just seemed it was like really too bloody. The original, it was like really gory. That's what I like about horror movies. Mm. So for the remake, was it as bloody and gory?
No, but they did some shit that I was like, well, what the fuck was that about?
Wow. I don't know, but she's supposedly gonna be in this new biopic to play Josephine Baker. So I guess that's a shout out to her, to Rihanna. But I can't see why. But then the next thing, Rihanna got booed in Boston at her Boston show. And there's video footage of it. She got booed terribly because she showed up 3 hours late to her show.
Showed up 3 hours late. Just like Brooklyn didn't show up at all.
Listen.
We should boo her.
Okay. Boom. She didn't show up, and literally there's video footage all over YouTube, fans in the arena booing her to the point where even when she got on stage, they still didn't want to see her.
Shit.
It's a Felicia.
And then this has just been a bad week for Rihanna because that happened. The whole breakup between her and Chris Brown happened again, which I don't think at this point anyone really cares about.
But yeah.
And then, as I told y'all last week, that we was gonna follow up on it. This 7/7 documentary tour that aired on Fox.
I thought they even watched it.
It did. It came on.
I forgot all about it.
I was gonna watch. I told y'all I was gonna watch. I watched. It was horrible. It was terrible, disgusting. I'm mad that Fox went into business with her and tried to give it.
You know what they should have did? She should have called Beyonce, like, hey B, do me a favor, direct this.
Why didn't you call Big Sis? and have Parkwood Entertainment direct your documentary. But only 1.75 million viewers watch her documentary, which of a rating, it comes out to 0.8.
But let me ask you a question.
Wow.
Did they stay and watch the whole thing? Or was that just the peak?
I think that was the peak. I think it was the peak.
1.75 million people watched this. So how many people changed the channel?
Exactly.
I don't know, but obviously the rating. But the rating shows you because it's 0.8, and not only that, just to put in comparison, more people watched Keisha Cole Family First on BET than they watched Rihanna's 777 documentary tour.
Wow.
And that's Family deep. First on
and you know BET what we're saying Keisha is irrelevant.
Done. Then the next up...
I'm itchy and I'm cut, but I don't know I'm itchy. Oh, God.
Maybe because it's fresh?
I guess. I don't know. I went to a new barber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, got to break that in.
Yeah.
Then we got an Idol update. The Korean Candace is left. Please, everybody, vote for Candace. Team Candace on the way. As well as Idol is revamping their entire set, everything for next season. They're getting rid of all 4 judges.
But we already said that.
Randy Jackson is done. He's gone, fired.
But he needed to have been gone.
Wow.
And they're even firing.
Me, he was like the only one that was really relevant on the show. Because he actually had like behind the scenes music experience.
But originally when Idol first started, now we're talking about 12 years now?
Yeah, 12 years.
They were all relevant.
Yeah.
Because they all had the music industry background. But then once they started doing this and doing that and changing this and changing that and changing this and changing that and making it about the judges, it became stupid.
Which is true.
Because the last 4 years, we've had different judges.
Exactly.
Every year.
All I know is this. If they come to New York, I'm doing it.
You going to be a judge?
No.
You're going on American Idol.
That would be everything they let us become if they let us become judges. Like the viewers. That would be everything. One person for each city.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. So, and they're also firing the executive producer.
Oh, okay. They're getting a whole new.
Yeah, they're really.
I'm sorry. You know what they need to do? And I know.
Get rid of the show.
Get rid of the whole show altogether.
Only reason why they can't get rid of the show is because they are still Fox #1 top rated show, and Fox is not going to let that money go.
Well, Fox, you need to go find another show or something. Do something, because Idol is dead. Way dead. But hey,
it's either going to be Idol or The Voice for me. One of the two.
Well, that's why The Voice is #1 on NBC. Is because they don't play these games.
Yeah.
But the problem with The Voice is they have problem with the product afterwards. Every person that's won The Voice, where's that album at?
Girl, I don't know.
Exactly.
The thing that upsets me the most with The Voice is, have you ever watched it where like there'll be like this great singer and they're all looking at each other and they're telling each other to press the button. Why don't you press the button first? If you hear that they got this voice, press the button. Have your chair turn around. See who you're voting for.
But remember,
instead of waiting till the last
looking
minute.
For that one key.
But that's the whole thing.
Key, that's it.
But that's the whole thing. They all be enjoying The Voice, and they're looking at each other to see who's going to press the button first.
Again, it's really another show about the judges.
Well, I really haven't watched this season with Usher and Shakira being on, taking the place of CeeLo and Christina Aguilera. So
I've seen a few episodes, but I mean, to me, I get disappointed when I hear somebody whose voice is just that amazing and y'all taking your time to press the button. And then y'all lose out on somebody who has potential.
That's their problem, right? Then I guess we could give some life to Miss Monica, because it's confirmed Monica is pregnant again with her third child. She confirmed it with pictures that she put up on Twitter. So congratulations to her and Mr. Shannon Brown, because I believe this is their first child together, right?
Yes, their first child together.
Because her other two sons are from the previous.
Yes, the previous.
Yeah, so this is going to be their first child together. So congratulations to y'all on that. And then Lauryn Hill.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh.
That judge came back and sentenced Miss Lauryn Hill to 3 months. You are going to jail. Have a good day.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail.
But you ready? Hold on. then people started writing letters to the judge to get Lauren to not go to jail. And one of those people was even Alicia Keys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God. Alicia Keys even wrote a letter to the judge pleading on Lauryn Hill's behalf. Everyone pleaded on Lauryn Hill's behalf. It was a mess, but
isn't she also gonna get house arrest after that too?
I don't think she's gonna get house arrest. I think they're just making her do her bid because she's already paid almost $1 million back in the taxes that she owed. But the judge was still like, "Oh, that's not enough.
That's not enough.
Go to jail." So I think this is kind of gonna settle everything.
Okay.
But I guess it was a neurotic society for her and right time in releasing that song because the society sent her to jail. Then 7th Streeter. And I told you about this earlier. Yeah. Well, earlier in the week. 7th Streeter, she has a song out called I Like, which I know Chris Brown signed her, all that good stuff. Give you a little background. 7th Streeter used to be in the group Rich Girl, which is how Chris Brown signed her. And also because they did do a song together. They did Smile and Wave. Rich Girl and
she also
Chris
did a
Brown.
couple songs off of his off his mixtape. If I was the name of it is. Boy in Detention.
Yep, and then come to find out, off Brandy's new album, 211, she wrote Slower.
Okay.
But she actually, she got a lot of buzz this week because she did a video and covered Aaliyah's Come Over. Oh. And the side-by-side picture that they had, they kind of look like each other. And everybody was pleased and justified. She did that song justice. Like,
I'm gonna have to hear that.
It was everything.
That's my favorite Aaliyah song too.
And then the last announcement for the week is Madonna and Prince are going to be honored at the 2013 Billboard Awards. And in particular, Madonna is getting the Touring Artist Award for her success of the MDNA tour. It made $305 million gross. So I can't actually wait to see the Billboard Awards to see that. But that concludes your spot of tea. Yes. So now this brings us to the tea. And I told y'all I was going to do something.
Tea of the week.
Yes. Before we get into
the actual tea
of the week, because we rescheduled the tea. As y'all know, we said we was gonna have Brooke on from the whole Mrs. C's 2011 case. She was gonna come on, explain her side because Mr. C's did say some things in a previous interview that he did this week on Hot 97, and she just wanted to clear her name. As well as answer questions. We were going to have, y'all call in and answer her questions. Yes. But
we're supposed to stream this live.
Exactly. So, we still going to give her the opportunity, even though we're ready to go. We got our other thing ready. But she pick up this phone, she going to get dragged.
Yes.
So let's call.
Let's give her a call.
And let's put this on speaker. And in the meantime, and in the between time, can't you tell this? Getro. She Brooklyn all the way. Do you hear this? But in part, you turn this down. The tea. Yes. Hello? Oh, well, look who it is. We have Miss Brooklyn on the phone.
Miss.
Oh, she's
outside. Outside where?
Outside with this nigga
doing something. Okay, well, because we're recording right now. And we was going to give you the opportunity to spill your tea if you wanted to spill it. But since you outside and you out and about, we're just going to drag you.
Yes, girl. You done messed up, honey.
So you done messed up. So now that you done picked up the phone and you outside and you can't do it.
Honey, don't do it,
Y'all see me. I want to carry on the camera.
Okay, well you could carry another day because we about to carry on you.
Mm-hmm.
So and I'm gonna tell you right now. Now you don't get to hear us drag you. You have to watch us drag you.
This has been a tea message. Goodbye.
Pow. So.
Oh wow.
Now.
Okay, so Brooklyn, honey, we love the fact that you picked up the phone, but you are 5 hours late.
Whoa.
5 hours and 23 minutes late.
Whoa.
Oh, and 23 minutes.
Whoa.
Take it away, honey.
Late. Why you late? Because you was dealing with who? A man? Okay.
Wow.
Is that how you now? Because you dealing with a man now. Didn't that get you in a situation the first time and you got caught? Because you was dealing with a man and caught up in the man.
2 snaps for the girls.
I don't know what else to say, but I have a date.
I have a date.
I have a date.
We all got dates.
We all have dates.
And welcome to the tea. That's the topic this week.
So the topic this week is
I have a date.
I have a date.
I have a date. It's all the sides. Well, not all the sides, but 3 particular sides to dating.
The classic date.
The modern date.
And
the date. So, who wants to get into the first of having a date?
Well, we all should really give our opinion on each one of them.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
so let's keep it brief because we're kind of
we
okay.
Far ahead.
So, will we start with the classic?
Of course, classic first. Classic is always first.
Classic is always first. So, I guess I'll go first.
Okay. Go first. Since you
my idea of a classic date, and classic dates to me, and I think we all agree on this, is your old school method of dating. You actually date. You go on multiple dates.
Mm-hmm.
In public. None of them are at the house because mommy not having that, daddy not having that. But trust and believe,
you ain't having that.
You will come.
You will.
No boom boom.
No boom boom in this.
Because you was coming over and you was picking your date up.
Mm-hmm.
You were introducing yourself to the mother of the house, the father of the house,
the roommate of the house.
And then you were leaving. Now, for me, classic dating is that with a twist. It's just, let's just go out. Let's just date. Let's go on multiple dates and be out. I don't need to be, I don't want you in my space and in my face and in my house.
Yes. In your street clothes.
Yeah, the classic date to me is like the old school, our parents dating, going out to skating rinks, movies, driving, just something classic. You're out and about.
I've never been to a drive-in.
No, I'm just saying back in the
Girl,
day.
you not that old?
I want to go to a drive-in.
I would love to.
There's it's far and few though.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Not in New York.
Oh, you missed the conversation we was having.
Mm-hmm.
If I do move down there, there's
this
one.
Bitch still not moving down there.
No, it's a whole different area. It's a whole different area. There is a drive-in movie theater in Georgia, in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So if we move down there, which you'll have to come.
I'll come visit.
No, you'll just have to come. You'll have to move down there with us.
Listen, I'll come visit.
Okay, but there's one down there. But what's your idea of classic?
My idea of a classic date is just like you guys said. You go out, go on multiple dates. Not necessarily go to the movies. Like go to a real restaurant, not a chain restaurant. No shade. No shade. Go to a real restaurant and be seen in public because you have to see how that person reacts in a public setting.
Which is true.
Especially if you think you're gonna make this person the rest of your life. I'm saying think because you never know what happens after a date. You might go on one date and you guys come to a realization like, you're not for me. You're not my cup of tea. But the main thing is even guy or girl, go out, hold the door open for your date, pull out their chair, throw a little.
Very much classic.
Yes, very classic. Throw a little chivalry. Thank you. I was looking for word. I mean, introduce a little romance into the date. That's a classic date.
Wham. Okay.
So let's bring it to a modern date. The dates that we have these days.
I have a date.
I have a date. So, my modern date, which most people do, it's the basic dinner and a movie. Let's go to Applebee's. And then let's go to 34th Street and go to the movies. Yeah, sorry, Len. I'll play with you, Len. I'll play with you. First of all, I would never go to Applebee's especially on a first date. First date is not.
I learned my lesson. I will never go to Applebee's.
Yes, I'm so glad you learned.
Never. Ever again.
Never.
Why was you going to Applebee's on a first date anyway?
He didn't know.
That was the only place that was available at the time, being where I was at, and that's where we went.
Okay.
But no, dinner and the movies is the modern date. And then,
but nowadays you can upscale it a little bit, do other things than just movie and dinner.
Well, I'm saying, but no, we're saying you can upscale it a little bit, but the standard is dinner and a movie.
That's all you get.
It's all you get.
I think my idea of postmodern is, I feel like dates nowadays are just so corny.
Very.
And so expected. Like you said, dinner and a movie. Mm-hmm. It's so expected. I feel like everybody needs to get creative when it comes to postmodern dates. You can still do a picnic date, but
it's hard to get creative when everybody's trying to be like this person or that person. There's no personality in it. Those personality.
Yeah, think outside of the box.
Boom. There's nothing wrong with dinner and a movie. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But, if you have a little bit of time in between the dinner and the movie, depending on where you are, take a walk.
Yes.
Go talk.
If you live here in New York, go do the dinner and movie. Fine. We'll let you have that. But after the movie, walk through Times Square.
Walk through Central Park. And don't go in the dark areas of Central Park and be in the corner.
No.
No. Okay?
None of that stuff, okay? Yeah, I got it from that video.
Oh.
But let me tell y'all, one modern date that I had,
that's all the nasty. For real.
A while ago, it's we went out, like you said, classic dinner and a movie, but then we went to Dave & Buster's. Then we took a walk down 42nd Street. Mm-hmm. We actually, believe we went shopping afterwards too, and then we took a walk somewhere else. So I'm like I said, upscale it a little.
He brought you some clothes?
I don't remember, but no, not.
Wow.
Okay.
But, it was upscale to what really goes on. Give more than just a movie and a dinner. It's come on, there's more things to do in New York.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know that there's more things to do in New York. You got to do your research.
And
I would love to go out bowling or do
something
like that right now.
I do want to go bowling. I haven't been bowling in a minute.
Yeah, since the last time I went bowling when me and you went bowling. That's not the time we went bowling.
When we was at Beaumar?
At Beaumar. Actually,
with all of us?
No, I'm lying then. No, it was not a date.
No, it was a whole bunch. That was a whole bunch of us. That was Kaisha's birthday.
No, then I went one more time after that then.
Okay. But,
let's talk about
I got a date.
The dates.
The real dates.
The dates.
Okay? I got a date, baby.
Let's take it away for the dates.
What people see a date as of right now. Oh, matter of fact, wait a minute. Hold on. My date's calling.
Oh, your date's calling?
Mm-hmm. Honey,
honey,
we gotta wrap this up. I have a date coming over.
Yeah,
my
date here in 20 minutes.
My date just hit me up on Jack.
Okay,
hold on.
Mine just hit me up on Adam.
Well, hold on. If yours just hit you up on Adam, mine just hit me up on Jack, and yours
if my date is coming, y'all got
we got a problem.
Yeah, we gotta make moves.
Yes, because honey, the bills got to be paid. I got car insurance. I have a phone bill. I have a credit card to pay. and I make sure the poom poom is clean.
Ooh.
So y'all got I have a date.
Yes. Okay, so we know what type of date he got coming over. Yeah. Do we have the same type of date?
Yeah, we got the same type of date because you know.
But
matter of fact, and wait, it just text me again.
I can't.
Okay.
Now, from our little scenario, you guys can see that we're talking about different kinds of dates. The where's my money kind of date. The I want to hit it and quit it kind of date. And the
internet date.
The internet date.
Boom.
Where that usually turns into the I want to hit it and quit it kind of date.
Hello, how you doing?
Which sometimes translates to
the
money date.
My coins kind of
okay, date. They all.
With my coins, bitch.
Yes, my coins like.
Give my money, man. Give my money. I love Stewie. But that's the date. Sometimes nowadays, that type of date is you come over, you sit, you watch some TV.
You come
about 5-10 minutes.
And look, I start off in this corner, you start off in that corner, and then I'll move over, and then you'll move over, and I'll do some more, and then we get it popping. No.
And
I ain't trying to have that kind of date.
And then your date's over.
Ain't nothing wrong with that type of date. Every once in a while, you do have those types of dates.
Yeah, and everything's okay with that.
I mean, we've all, we was younger, and we've all had, like you said, we've all had that kind of dates. But I do have... Wait.
Still don't have those type of dates.
Let me tell you something, and this is a inside joke between me and my little brother Deshaun. He already knows. Back in the day, if having one of those kind of dates and I really wasn't feeling you, my stretch and yawn, I'm like, I gotta go to work in the morning.
Girl, I'm a grown man. Listen,
get out.
But listen, that was back in the day. But now it's like, if I don't see you, you gotta go.
Oh, well.
Yes. So, those are the three kinds of dates. The classic date, there's a little romance, love, chivalry in that one. The modern date, that's very boring, monotone, and become routine. And then there's the dates.
The dates. Even though sometimes those dates be juicy. Some of those, I got a date coming over.
Girl, I got a date coming over. Y'all got to go.
Yeah, you already know what it's about. And
y'all was the key, but y'all got to go.
Exactly. Those dates sometimes be the most, those dates be some of the everything dates. Because once it's done and over with, you be just sitting there, you be like, oh. And sometimes you be mad because you know you're not going to see them again.
Yes.
And you be wanting to have with them again. But you don't. Y'all had a date? Yeah, I was. Okay, so I got a question. Have y'all ever done a coin date? Since, Brooklyn was supposed to be here, and she done got caught because she was trying to get her money with Mr. C's on a date. Ever done a date for a coin?
Never. I would never do that. Never.
Okay, I've never had a coin date, but I had a date pay for me to go home.
Well, I've had that happen, but not to actually be giving money. I've had someone offer, but I wouldn't do it.
Now, the reason I'm saying that is because, again, it was a date, and the person was like, "Listen, come through, let's get it popping, and I'll pay for your cab to go home." It wasn't a coin date, but it was still an exchange of
money,
some kind of money. So it wasn't. So technically, it was a coin date then. If you look at it like that.
Like I said, I've never had that, but I have been offered, but I turned that down. No, I would never do that.
So you've never had someone come over, and they were like, "I need $2 for the bus."
I don't see that as a coin. That's a coin date.
That's what I'm saying. though. That's what I'm saying. I'm turning a transportation thing into a coin date.
I mean, that has happened.
That's had happened.
Oh, well, Kelly, if call it like that, I guess so.
I'm saying, see with these coin dates, because it's not always how you're thinking a coin date, because you're exchanging something for something. Like in this case, this person offered to pay for me to go home. I could have paid for myself to go home, but they offered to pay. Follow? See the scenario?
Okay, well, I'm going to spill some tea.
Spill some tea, honey.
And I'm going to use some discretion, because I'm not going to say no names, because the person that knows about this situation is sitting right here.
Okay.
But I had a coin date. Now, I didn't set it up. The other person didn't set it up, and this is actually how I got an Adam for Adam account.
I'll drink to that.
These two people, my best friends, two of my best friends, set up this Adam for Adam account all because that particular night we all just wanted to go out. I really didn't want to go nowhere. I was being dragged out the house.
Really?
So, my other best friend was like, you better get some money now. You're going out the house. I was like, no, I really don't want to go. You know, I got this much. This is what I'm working with. I'm just going to stay in the house. Hell no, you're coming. So, that best friend and another best friend get on the phone and they in conjunction together. And they just going ham. Next thing I know, one is on Adam for Adam making me an Adam for Adam page. They doing logos. They want my whole full description. They snatching pictures from MySpace and Facebook and throwing my pictures up on Adam for Adam. Needs to say I got this date. Came.
Wow.
Went to the date. I got picked up from the date by the best friend. Went to the date. I ain't do nothing. Honestly, did not do anything. We literally sat there. He was ready to go, though. He was sexy as shit. Oh, he was sexy. But,
and nothing happened?
Nothing happened. Gave me my money, and he left money on his dresser, so I took that, too.
So you was like the happy hooker.
But
he didn't hook, though.
His house was dope in Queens. Right off the Belt Parkway, like, and going to, not too far from the mall, from Valley Stream, from Green Acres.
So is that Rosedale, Lawton?
I don't know what part of Queens that is. I don't know. Something
Springfield.
But dope house, dope, gorgeous bedroom, furniture, everything. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna take it. I need the money. You know,
has to go.
Gotta go. And
did nothing for it.
I was there for a half an hour, and I said, listen, I gotta go. and the only reason why was because both my best friends was blowing my phone. You done yet? You done yet?
Wow.
Let's go. We gotta go. The movie gonna start at this time. Let's go. We ain't got that much time. Hurry up and get your ass back into the other side of Queens. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. So I was like, oh, I gotta go. You already gave me my money, and I just took the money that was on your dresser. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. And I was gone.
Gotta go.
Sad.
Oh, wow.
So I done had a date. And I done had a date.
I just had a date and a date.
I just had a date and a date.
You should have a date.
But I do want a date, though. Like, a real date.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you had a real date?
A real date?
What year is this?
Oh, child? Damn.
Nah, I'm saying for me, it's been about, what, a month now? Or close to a month?
Okay.
That you had a real date?
Yeah.
And it was a good date?
It was a good date.
Well, me and Caramel. Yeah, hi Caramel.
Oh, look at him blushing.
Okay. You saw the way his eyes lit up?
I can see all your teeth, Kevin.
Shush.
Okay. He ain't have a cavity in 4 years.
No. we had a really good date. We always have good dates, though. It's just that our timing is just horrible. Like, because, you know, like, because of the shifts that we work, and, you know, he's in school full time. But when we do get together, our dates are always good. And these are dates. These are not, like, us getting it popping. These are just regular, real dates.
Regular real dates.
The conversation is always good. The vibe is always good. It just feels good. Like, I like a date that, like, after you've been on it, or even while you're on it, like, you feel so good.
You feel like it's a good date.
Yes. Like, without a doubt, like, that was a great date.
Praise him. I ain't have a date like that since last year.
Damn.
Yeah.
You need to drink for that one.
You gonna drink anyway. Uh-oh, this he's almost done, girl.
I was serious, though. But let us know what type of dates you've had.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had a date? Have you had a date?
Have you had a date? Okay.
Okay. Make sure you guys sign up to walk with us for the AIDS walk.
This coming Sunday.
This Sunday, May 19th.
And what time are we meeting up?
I believe we have to be there at like 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning.
Girl, on a Sunday?
Sunday morning.
Oh, child.
Listen. Let me tell you something right now. On the weekends, I don't get up until 12.
Oh, you gonna get up that morning.
So that means somebody's gonna have to give me a call.
Bitch, this ain't nobody's hotel.
You better set you an alarm.
You got an iPhone? You got an alarm.
You better set both them bitches.
Okay.
Set them for 10 minutes apart from each other.
Okay. And you could do multiple. You could add
I know.
Okay.
I got 5 alarms to wake me up during the week.
Praise him. Then you switch one of them alarms over. Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
2 of them over if you need to.
But yes, get up, come out, walk with us. And I guess we can say it now. This is part of the end of season 1. This is because this is the third to last show.
Okay.
For the season.
Dang, already? Season's almost over?
So after the show, we only got 2 more episodes, y'all, for season 1. That's it.
Wow.
But
sheesh.
We're not gonna be gone long, but in the time that we are gone, we're gonna be doing a lot. We have, just to let y'all know, we have a photo shoot that we're gonna be doing.
So look for a whole bunch of new pictures from us.
Yes, you'll be getting a whole bunch of new pictures, as well as we're going to be updating our Facebook page with pictures and background, updating our YouTube page, just getting a little bit more things in order for the tea. That way we can bring y'all more and give y'all more. So if there's any specific suggestions...
I want more.
If y'all have any suggestions of any kind that, that y'all would like to see... definitely email us and let us know what y'all are gonna see, what y'all would like to see. But like I said, these last couple of episodes, we're gonna give y'all a little bit of preview of what's to come in season 2.
Yes.
And
that's it.
I think that's everything.
That is everything.
This episode was everything.
That it was.
Messy and all.
Oh, you done with
Amen. Yes, I'm done with my team. And I'm shutting up. But for right now.
My tea's done.
Swallow it, swallow it, swallow it.
Swallow it down.
You swallow?
You swallow.
I don't swallow.
You just swallowed just now.
So did you.
I know. It was good.
I bet it was.
What did y'all swallow?
The tea.
The tea.
Exactly. And when you swallow it, that's how you know the tea has been served. We'll see you guys next week. Later, peoples.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Pow. Oh, and share.
Okay? #pow. Bye, guys.
Later.